Hi everyone, welcome on board to Helper.tv.
This is the end of singer Davido's uncle Ademola Adeleke's political career for now. We don't know what might come up later. The Supreme Court has dismissed an appeal by the People's Democratic Party (PDP) seeking to restore the nullification of the participation of Osun's ex-governor Gboyega Oyetola and his deputy Benedict Alabi in the July 16, 2022 governorship election. A five-member panel of the Supreme Court led by Justice Sentus Nweze on Thursday held that the appeal by the PDP lacked merit and directed a counsel to the PDP Kehinde Ogunwumiju to withdraw it. The court held that the PDP could not, under the law, question the process leading to the emergence of Oyetola and Alabi as candidate of the All Progressive Congress in the election. The Federal High Court in Abuja had, in a judgment on September 30, 2022, nullified the participation of Oyetola and Alabi in the governorship election on the grounds that their nomination forms were endorsed by an acting chairman of APC, who was also a serving governor of Yobe State, Mai Bala Buni. Justice Nwete's judgment was set aside by the Court of Appeal, Abuja, in a judgment in December last year, a decision the PDP appealed to the Supreme Court. Oyetola lost the Osun State governorship to Ademola Adeleke, a candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), after polling 375,027 votes, while Adeleke of the PDP claimed 403,371 votes. According to the results by the National Electoral Commission, INEC, I repeat, according to INEC, however, the Osun State Election Petition Tribunal last week sacked Adeleke. You'll be wondering why. Sacked him as the state governor and declared Gboyega as the winner of the governorship election. Justice Tetsi Kume, while delivering a majority decision, declared that the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, did not comply with the Constitution and the provisions of the Electoral Act. He subsequently deducted the overvoting observed from votes scored by the PDP candidate and declared that Oyetola won the election, having polled 314,921, while Adeleke scored came down to 290,266. The judge directed INEC to withdraw Adeleke's certificate of return and issued another one to Oyetola, who won a majority of the lawful votes. Aside this, Adeleke also has been held in another form of crime. He should never have in any way attempted to be candidate of People's Democratic Party Osun State governorship election. It should never have been because of the problems that surround his certificate. They say he came with a forged certificate that he doesn't have what he's supposed to have. And we've heard stories of how he went to the US dancing, and we know him as a dancing senator. Now, he knows that he might not be coming back, like I said, for now, until he gets his house under control, puts his things right. And I don't know even if he goes there to apply, if the old certificate that he presented will not fight against it, because the court, other candidates will always find something to dig. They will say he lied initially, presented a first certificate, and now he's presenting another certificate. That means the one he brought before is void. He lied all through. And someone who has no integrity cannot be governor of a state. There is a lot that can be put against him. And this is a lesson to everyone. Whatever you do in life now, particularly if you're a younger person, before you aspire, even if you're not too young, you're mid-age, before you aspire, do not look into this criminal activity of I will do this, I will do that. Don't forget that the people you are against will always find something against you. Make sure that certain things that are required are put right. Very important. Make sure these things are put right. If the requirement, your educational requirement or whatever requirement is needed, make sure that you put all of those things together. Put your house in order so when you present yourself, you will not have this. Imagine the first that came up was the issue of results certificate. That was the first that came up It's so sad. So sad that, like, some presidential aspirant, they cannot bring their classmate, people who were with them in school. If you say, I did this, this is the school I did it. These were my friends. These were the people that we were together. Anyway, as it is, it has been nullified. His suit has been dismissed. I do not know what he needs or what he's going to do. This is Supreme Court, and this is the apex court. What is he going to do again? Where is he going to head to? What will he do again? He has spent just 2 months as governor. He hasn't stayed in there for long. And when he even got in there, he started sacking, he started, doing whatever it is that he felt he could do at that time. He started dancing everywhere. And, well, he's the dancing senator anyway. There are a lot of reactions trailing the nullifying of Adeleke. Some people might like him, but we cannot work with this. It doesn't just match at all. We cannot work with just someone that is dancing. We don't like APC. We don't like this. We need someone that can. I'm not telling you that Adeleke will do better, or he won't do better because he's a dancing senator, but people need much more than this. They need much more than someone who is dancing up and down. If that is what he likes, no problem. But we want to see action. In 2 months that he stepped in there, although we know that there are things that he had that he's still working. If he had moved in with action, people would have felt it like this man is someone who can put things right. But as it is, Oyetola will remain governor of the state. Maybe he will try again. He has years to put himself together and do the right thing. He has, he has all of that. Adeleke, he has approached the appeals court to reclaim his mandate. He has gone through all the process and all of that. But I do not see him coming back anytime soon. He has to stay where he is for now, put himself in order, because this is not a joke. The stories about overvoting and all of this, now that we have a digital electronic way and many of this, it's kind of bringing out things that would have gone undercover and would have passed as it used to be in years back. We hope that the presidential election will not turn out to be the same, because imagine if the presidential election, in fact, there's going to be overvoting during this presidential election, but we are going to find out, because a lot is going to happen. People are worried. They are scared. They don't know what will become of Nigeria should there be issue of, I do not accept this result. It could result into a lot of tension, and that tension could result into something else. Don't forget that people are already talking about breakup of Nigeria. There is so much tension. There is so much happening there. So we do not want this. INEC should put themselves in order. We don't want, accredited votes to be different from people who have the PVC. We don't want any of that. This should be put right. What are your thoughts as regards this one? And let's look at the comment section below.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel. And if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.